Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It is I, Uchimio, here, coming back with another video today, finishing off the Nulgath Saga, Nulgath's birthday quest. If I believe correctly, that is what this is. Over to the right screen. Total my character here. Okay, so um, this is an event based on Nulgath's birthday. That's what led me to believe this. And we're finishing it up after like 2 years, I want to say 2 years. I don't know. For those who don't know, first of all, the reason why this event is even popular, I should probably explain this because Nulgath is like a really hardcore artist for this game. He's old and making art for quite some time outside of this game and for this the other game being like Dragon Fable, for example. And some of the rare art is part of the reason why he's popular alongside with Dage as well. Okay, cool. People are here. So I've done some research on like what they added to the game for the chest. To me, personally speaking, the only thing that's worth getting out of that chest is the chest itself. To be able to walk around with like an anime girl is pretty awesome. Okay. Which, in my opinion, by the way, the anime waifus in this game, the female anime characters in this game, like their style has improved tremendously throughout the year. Like you can have like gigantic goddesses like follow you around these days. Like it's insanely awesome. Very expensive though. Probably should use the fifth skill first. The thing about this class is it does a lot of critical damage. Does a lot of critical damage fast. If it had not been for like the lower of the health, class would be extremely strong. Being me drops. Ran into this problem last video. Am I missing something here? Read this. Yes, it's this. So it's just not dropping. Okay, cool. Getting really unlucky. Drop almost back to back. What is this? What we were looking for. Okay, so this is the first time we're fighting this guy. He's pretty strong. Be a good time to test out how good I am with this class. Not the strongest boss in the game. I feel like my damage is nerfed. I probably could use some like potions or something. Ooh, yay, people are here to help now. It's an Archmage. I'll probably be a little bit stronger DPS wise. However, the support is definitely appreciated. That boss was tanky. I am using forge enhancements, though. That boss looks a little weak. That is why. Hopefully I don't get one shot. I would live stream this. However, this event probably won't be that long. So a small 30-minute live stream isn't really my style of thing. I prefer to like live stream me like finishing off the Grim Skull enhancements, for example, something that takes a few hours to do. This is one of those rare armors that Nulgath is known for making. Or I think Nulgath and the Multitonius might be two different people, but I think they're the same person. However, this is the part of the faction. This is the faction's one of the most famous armors. There we go. I took me a minute to get that right. I think people prefer the older fashioned armors, even though there's some newer ones that are really, really nice. That guy's mean. depending on how newbie you are, you might not want to mess around with this kind of level of mission. Some of these monsters would be considered scary. And depending on how big of a role player you are, definitely it would be interesting. How do you progress through the game? Okay, this map looks familiar. So glad this event is at 5 minutes. I turn the music off. Oh no! That was embarrassing. I got completely confused. Came from out of that portal here, what I understand. So going the wrong way. This is definitely like the Nulgath map. Okay, we can go this way. I'm deciding what I want to eat after this video, after I get done recording this. That is the plan, is to get some food. Food and video games go well together, in my opinion. Hiding. There's a war going on right now. The map is Q is hiding. All right, I think this is who we're looking for. Map looks cool. Like that looks really good. This reminds me of the Archfiend Shard. I'm able to do this without looking it up this time. Yay! Okay, we have help. Oh my gosh, you almost killed me in one hit. Okay, we got a Void High Lord. Okay. You may not have known, I upgraded from the last video. I was editing my house and stuff like that. So it just made me want to upgrade. Plus it kind of fits in with my character. Blue theme. Gold, black, and blue theme with a little bit of pink in it. Okay, I was wondering what happened to him. Oh my, that's a big battle. There's a war going on right now. I'm surprised there wasn't a, like, maybe I missed it or forgot about it and did participate in it. But like this as an actual war event would have been kind of interesting. That looks cool. This was a cool boss design. Had this been rare, is it even achievable, right? I gotta remember to be close enough to the microphone or my voice will cut out. So please forgive me if my microphone has been cutting out sometimes throughout the video when I've been talking. Oh, that was graphic. I don't think Dragon Ball is that graphic these days. I don't have to take a shot at them or anything. What was that? It's time to get revenge on him for killing me. One misstep and I got instantly annihilated. That was embarrassing. That is one creepy looking boss. Do not patronize me. This is a real victory if Uchi bargained for it. Get out of my sight. One day I will rip out your heart my way. I can only imagine how Nulgath would say that. I can only imagine. Maybe not only I can imagine. We could all imagine. Or maybe not everyone can imagine. Don't worry about it! I think it's more humiliating than surrendering in battle, right? So he got away. Okay. That is another cliffhanger. So there will probably be a new saga, right? Think the name of that saga will be different. They are messing with Hans now. What? This guy? Hold on. That's how they might have moved him. Look, this guy? No way. I have this armor. I did pick some things up out of here. Probably won't get this armor. Like I don't like that armor. Not for me. It looks good on females. That looks cool. However, I won't be putting in that stuff on. I think the new rares in the game are the limited quantity items or the items you can't idle. In other words, very, 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 very expensive items in the game are the stuff that's worth. For example, like I think the stuff that are worth a million AC, stuff like that. I mean, there's still some other things that you could have gotten from like drawing contests and stuff like that. And I think they're like personal items in the game that staff members had to give away and stuff. However, that's a topic for another day. That's gonna be it for now. Thank you, everyone, watching. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you drop a like. Subscribe to be notified the next time when I drop a video or go live. Not to make this an hour-long video. However, this did take as long as almost 2 parts, which is also interesting in its own right. So I guess I'll have to work on speeding through some of these the next time, right? I changed my house. That's what's new. So this house, for example, is more rare than the fortress that I have, the Brightfall Fortress, because I think only like 9,000 people could have it at the time. So it was like unless they bring it back, I don't think so. You can always go and buy that other house, the Brightfall Fortress. So some of this stuff might be reusable in AQ Infinity. I still don't know. I know the armors and some of the pets and stuff like that are going weapons. All right, so seriously, everyone, thanks for watching. Take care as usual. I'll be back in the next video, whenever that may be. Depending on the update happens next Friday. I don't know. Open to interpretation. I think Dage's birthday is soon. I could be wrong. Valentine's Day is, I think, the update, but they might not necessarily put something in there. That's why I'm like, I don't know if there will be a video next Friday because Valentine's week. Month. I'm sorry, month. It'll be Valentine's month. They'll be updating that for quite some time as well. So, with its own rare items or seasonal items. So, seriously, stay tuned. Take care. Bye bye.